my hair, I need a new hairdo. Yeah, all right, everybody. It is July 12th, 2024. I'm Kate. That's James over there.
Hello, everybody.
We have a heck of a show planned today. To be perfectly
Yes,
honest,
we do.
we got a show planned. We got things going on. And James pointed out we lost the actress, Shelley Duvall, unfortunately, yesterday. Is that correct?
Or was it yesterday that I saw it? Yeah, it was
Yeah, it was
yesterday.
yesterday. So I mean, no great actress gone, but she was a blessing to many. Our prayers and thoughts go out to the families as well, and friends
hmm
and their
And
fans.
she played Olive Oil
That's
in
right.
the live action Popeye with Robin Williams.
That's right. I remember watching it. That's right.
And she
So,
was in The Shining.
oh yeah, huh? Which, by the way, was filmed at the Stanley Hotel up in Estes Park. We can actually visit the actual room of where it happened. The
The
screen.
Here's Johnny scene
Yeah,
with the axe.
yeah. That is at the Stanley Hotel up in Estes Park. So, and it's haunted. So therefore, I don't.
Is it also the same place where the twin girls come play with us?
Yes, and hopefully this will never be mine. Oh, that's creepy. Ugh, that's a little nerving. I'm like, ugh. Anyway, don't mind me. All right, so before we go any further, so our thoughts and prayers go out to people who are affected by Shelley Duvall's passing. You are with us through our prayers, and so in our thoughts and prayers. So we have a big birthday. I don't know, shout to do, don't we, James?
Yes, we do.
We do. So, ladies and gentlemen, it's with great honor and a privilege to say this, and I'm just gonna say this right now. Nothing makes me more happy to see this guy post on social media every day. Nothing makes me more happy to hear his audio messages every couple days. And I mean, James loves those audio messages as well.
hmm
And to the one and only Richard Simmons,
Yeah.
it is his birthday today. Yes, the Richard Simmons. The guy that cares so much about people, and he's actually helping a lot of people right now too. And it's remarkable just to know that there's somebody out there who's reaching out to people, making sure they're doing good, and just be that positive force that people need. I think that's a great thing.
hmm
I do. I think it's a great thing. So I suppose we should go ahead and sing happy birthday, then we'll do the birthday speeches. And before we sing happy birthday, yes, I'm singing on the show. But
She's singing, people. It's happening.
it's not even next Sunday yet. Oh, it's okay. It's okay. I'll do it for Richard.
You'll be okay, Kate. You'll be okay.
So,
Happy
but also we're gonna be singing happy birthday to former Bon Jovi guitarist Richie Sambora. It
Oh,
was
yes.
birthday yesterday, and then we
Two
can have,
Richards in one day.
yeah, and then of course, and then today also marks the birthday of the late Kiss drummer Eric Carr, who was very influential in the Kiss band, and he was loved by many. And he was a great drummer. I mean, I never knew Eric Carr personally, but I can tell you, the guy can drum. I watched a lot of like Kiss's archives and all that stuff, and he's a really good drummer musician. So anyway, so we're gonna sing happy birthday to Richard Simmons, and we're gonna say a happy belated birthday to Richie Sambora. Blessings, Richie. And then, of course, to the late Eric Carr, we'll sing happy birthday as well. So, are you ready, James?
I'm ready.
Don't worry me.
You got this, Kate.
Yeah, I know. Just okay. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to and the other guy. Happy birthday to you. I forgot his name.
So again, guys, happy birthday to late Eric Carr, other guy,
Eric Carr. That's it. Yeah.
I'm like,
I just said any other guy because it rhymed.
Okay.
It had to fit.
Well, anyway, happy birthday to late Eric Carr. Rest in peace. Thank you for everything. And to Richard Sambora, happy birthday. You're a dynamic artist on your own right. I love what you're doing. Keep making those songs and keep thriving in life. And to Richard, happy birthday. I'm gonna do my speech first and you're next.
Paulina.
Pauline's here. Richie, I know you heard that, didn't you?
You like that? The other guy. I forgot his name.
I'm like,
Paulina.
woo. But anyway. Happy birthday, Richard. I love you with all my heart. I think it's great that you're back, and I can't wait to see all the projects you're working on.
Oh, yes.
Your day is filled with amazing love and blessings, and you just keep dazzling minds. You are making a difference with what you're doing, and I am darn proud of you, and I can't wait to see what you do next. I love you.
And Richard Simmons, keep doing what you're doing because you're doing great. I love your inspiring little tidbits that you do every day. And if I was there, I would give you a great big birthday hug. We love you, Richard.
I will give him a hug too. Oh, geez. What did I tell him on social media? I told him I was sing It's My Party just for him if he was my next door neighbor. I would so go over if he was lived next door to me. I would literally go next door to his house and sing It's My Party just for him because it's his birthday. That's his favorite song, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And also, did you know he had a disco ball birthday cake? I want a disco ball birthday cake. He was talking about birthday cakes, and he said he had a disco ball birthday cake. I want a disco ball birthday cake. I do. That sounds really cool, actually. It does. I'm like, I know. I didn't have a disco ball birthday cake. I'm gonna have to request for one.
Yeah.
I don't know, but it's cool though. I'm like disco ball birthday cakes. I'm like, yeah, I have been dancing to disco lately, so I'm like,
disco duck,
or disco dolls. All right.
James, can you wear the shorts and do a workout for us? I don't think I could, and I put my back out and hurt myself if I tried, JJ.
No, but no. All right, you ready for your reviews?
I'm ready. Okay.
All right.
All right. Well, first of all, we're going to go with the movie that I watched yesterday for the 4th time. And this time, I realized a lot more things about Elvis.
Oh, yeah.
That I never really thought of before. I mean, I knew the stuff before, but I never really thought about it till yesterday watching it. Elvis. Now, this movie is so well done. There is a few things Baz Luhrmann could have done in this movie that would have been a lot better, but it's still a great film overall, don't get me wrong. But it focused more on his relationship with the Colonel, and this guy ripped them off big time. And Elvis could have been so much more if he had fired him a long time ago. He could have had someone else be his manager. I think Sam Phillips would have been better as a manager for him. Don't you think so, Kate?
I think so, yeah.
I mean, this guy took him for all the money he had so he could pay off his gambling debts and just gamble, and just throw it all away. And at the ending, I always cry at the end. This time, I was really sobbing uncontrollably saying, Elvis, you could have been so much more. And my whole body was shaking.
Oh.
And I just sat to the end credits in tears thinking, you're a great man. You were alone, but you could have been so much better without him. You could have done so much more. You could have done that international tour all around the world like you wanted to, but he used you for his own evil deeds. But Elvis, you're still the man. You're still the king of rock and roll, no matter what. Long live the king. So there's my review for that. Elvis has left the building. And now my review for the Fab Forum. It was fantastic.
Was it now?
Yeah. Two members of the band UB40. They're actually a British group. And I didn't know that. And when they sing, they sound Jamaican, but they're not. And they're actually British. And they spoke about their love of the Beatles and how they met Paul McCartney a couple of times and became good friends with him. And of course, because of Ringo's birthday, it was a lot of Ringo talk. So they met Ringo a couple of times and said he was the nicest man they ever met in their life. And so they decided their genre was going to be reggae because reggae sounded like a good way to go. And they covered a lot of Beatles songs. And I was really impressed by this group. And so UB40, a shout out to you guys. You guys are amazing what you do. The vinyl soundtrack is good. A lot of cool new versions of his songs. Ah, yes,
Okay.
they did. They did. Can't Help Falling in Love. I remember that, JJ. Yes. And now back to our regular scheduled program. Ding.
Okay. So can you make me big, please?
Yes, I can.
Thank you, sir. So now, James, you remember Angela? You know
Of
who
course.
I got
Yes.
Angela in your prayers. I talked to her through the email yesterday. She's going through some stuff, so pray for her. I'm gonna cover up her address. But look what she sent me. The AR. Now, don't laugh. It is the AARP. But the only reason she sent me this is because of this.
Ah, Bon Jovi.
Now, Bon Jovi. So just keep me big. I have to show something else. But I'm gonna pull.
Oh, you tricked me. I thought it was about Alice Cooper.
Oh no, that's the other thing.
Oh,
So
okay.
so I was reading, this wonderful interview. Well done interview on AARP. In AARP. That's a great picture of him too, man.
Wow.
Yeah. And and he talks about, just everything that we've talked about before, like from his health to where he is now and in the past. And the coolest thing, I thought about you. I made a note on here. He said when he wrote, okay, we're close. Yeah, another song on the album, and I quote, Kiss the Bride, also reckons with age and change, dealing as it does with how parenthood inevitably makes us aware of the passing of time. John and Dorothea have 4 children, 3 sons and 1 daughter, ranging from 20 to 31. Now get this, James. I think you and
Hmm.
John can relate. I thought about you when I read this. Kiss the Bride. It's about giving away their daughter at her wedding and stepping aside. And I quote from John, I cried writing it and cried recording it. So there you go. You weren't the only one who's been crying.
Yeah. Wow. That's amazing.
Yeah. Then John points to the album opening track, Legendary. The lyrics evoke the odyssey of his own dream of escaping his blue collar beginnings. As in with the lyrics, Who are you and who am I to think that we could ever fly? And offer it an ecstatic celebration of dear friendships and his long marriage, which I think is cute. With the lines, I got my brown eyed girl and she believes in me. He sings a line. She rhymes with a single word made all more empathetic because the band drops out and he sings into silence, legendary. So I think that's cool because it's like a shout out to where he's been and kind of accepting the fact this is where he's at, and it's like it's like oh I don't know, it's like a JJ and then of course he got that for 13 years he and Dorothea did the Soul Foundation, a restaurant paying customers those who can't afford to pay with 4 New Jersey locations, which I like. To a packed audience, Los Angeles Convenience Center, Bon Jovi sang a duet with Springsteen, the version of Bruce's The Promised Land. McCartney was in the audience. For Bon Jovi, the performance was represented far more than just a good show. It was a return to himself, which I think is great. Now, he talks about Paul McCartney. I make some notes for you, James. Just give me a second.
Ooh.
He talks,
Do you still want to be bigger?
you can make it small right now.
Okay.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, thank you, sir. So lessons from a effing Beatle. We can't say that word, but from a effing Beatle. So listen up. My favorite Bon Jovi song, there's more than one, buddy.
Me too, but right now at the moment, it's Kiss the Bride.
Fair enough. Well played. Along with his vocal struggles, Bon Jovi has faced the conundrum of how to age gracefully in a young person's game. In this, he has some help. Some of his friends have set an inspiring example. Bruce Springsteen, who is 13 years Bon Jovi's senior and a longtime mentor, has never sacrificed his integrity as a musician. Take 2 regular drives together to talk. Another is Paul McCartney,
Ooh.
who has, to Bon Jovi's delight and astonishment, become a close friend. So John Bon Jovi's close friends with Paul McCartney. The rocker shows me a recent photo of the two of them eating and talking animately at a picnic table at Bon Jovi's property in East Hampton, New York. Quote, so John has lunch with Paul McCartney every year.
Hmm.
Yeah, quote, "We do this all summer," he says in his tone tinged with disbelief. "I'm sitting here with the effing beetle. He comes to my house often. I go to his beach house often. Our wives are very close. What most impresses me about Paul is the enthusiasm and love of songwriting and the beetle still possesses. He slips into an intimidation of McCartney's Liverpool accent and childhood enthusiasm. Oh, I've got new stuff," he tells me. At 81. Crazy. Good for Paul.
Mm-hmm.
Bon Jovi may very well keep writing his days too because he has seen how aging has deemed his songwriting. I have a grander, bigger understanding to write from, more life experiences. I think that every record reflects how I am at that time. So there you go. That's what these were just some keynotes from what I read. So there you go.
Nice. I love it.
So there you go. Now we
Yeah.
actually, it was funny because, so this was cool. So shout out to Angela for this, for sending me this. She told me in the email when she received this magazine. She's not yet near the age for retirement. And so she still qualifies for it. I'm like, interesting. And so she gives me this magazine. Okay, so she told me like this. This shows up in her mail. She goes, AARP. Then she sees Drop on Jovi on the cover and she goes, I'll send this to Kate. She just
I'm
sent
confused here, Kate. What is AARP anyway? I don't know about it.
Senior citizen, anyway, but it benefits senior citizens. And I don't know.
I've never heard of that magazine.
Huh?
I never heard of that magazine till now.
It's very popular here in the U.S.
Oh, okay. That's why I don't know about it.
But I'm pretty sure when I get further along in life, I'll need AARP. But anyway, thank you, Angela. I love you. You're in our prayers. Thank you so much. I love this. It was a great interview. I was eating dinner last night. Yeah, I'm like literally just went straight to the interview. I'm like, being the dork that I am, eating my healthy dinner, and reading this. So,
what did you have?
Ooh, let's see. I had a nice. Oh no, that was last night. Thank you, Angela. Paulina. I had one boiled potato, with steamed broccoli.
Oh, that's cool, Paulina.
Thank you, Paulina.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you. But yeah, so thank you, Angela. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
So here now, make me big.
Oh, okay. We got something else here. Ooh.
So my dad bought me the Alice Cooper photo book, but they're having licensing issues. But yesterday this showed up in the mail, and this is just the sampler. So you got the. Isn't that cool, James?
Oh, I love it.
I like now. This photo is from his touring photographer Kyler Clark, and he's very very popular on Instagram. And so they're guessing that the book will be here in October. Now the cool thing I'm really dorking out about is this. For American Associated Retired Persons, thank you, Paulina. This is a sticker.
Ooh.
I'm very tempted to put this in my pocket on August 13th and see if I can get this signed.
You should.
I would love to get this little thing signed. I would. But yeah, plus the sticker. So I have a whole bunch of stickers on the back of my laptop. But I'm like, I don't know if I want to peel this one off. I'm not peeling that one off. But what I can show you, this is kind of cool. It kind of gives you a glimpse of, what the book will look like. So you got like stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's very archival. It goes back to where it's the Alice Cooper band. See, got like that one with the famous chicken story.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm very pumped for it because each of them are signed and numbered. I want to show you one of my favorite pictures that I spotted in here. It's definitely not that picture. Funny one. But
You know, if I were you, Kate, I would get the front cover signed because then you can frame it.
I don't know. I might. Yeah, I might just do it. It's probably this one with the Alice Cooper band.
Nice.
I like that one.
I like that too. Yeah.
And then there's, I think, another good picture that I like. Probably this one, the red one.
Ooh.
See that? I like the red.
Yeah.
But yeah, so it's just a sampler of the book. And everything should be individually signed and numbered. So I'm very excited. But this was the cool thing. Oh yeah, see Alice on the Muppets. Yeah, that was
Yeah, that was funny.
If anybody wants to know, we picked the name Alice Cooper because it's such an American name. And aren't we the most all-American group you've ever seen? I like how he says that. And it's cool though. I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to blogging about it too when everything arrives.
Show me the front cover again.
Huh?
Show me the front cover again. That's a little too dark to be. Where would he sign it? You'd have to sign it on the face.
I'll just put it back on this one.
No? The one before it, the one on the other side of that picture. No, not that one. The one after. No. Go to the back end of the book. No, not that. Keep going forward. I'll tell you. I know where it is. I'll know it when I see it. The one where he's leaning over. That's a good shot. You could put it. You could autograph it right there.
That'd be cool, actually. Yeah.
That one's a nice one.
Yeah, it's just like I'm really excited for this because it's just something I like to collect and
all right, I'll make you small.
Thank you.
Yep.
And so it's brought internationally from the United Kingdom. International Priority from Rufus Publications. So it should hopefully be here by October. Hopefully.
Why so late?
Yeah, I know. I love it. It's gonna be good.
Is it already released, the book?
No, they're still working on it. They're having issues.
Oh.
Yeah, and that's okay. I mean, if anything, I would think Alice wants it to be really good, perfect, and I want it to be perfect because it's just like it's stuff that I like to collect. I like archival stuff. I'm working on saving up for Mickey Dolentz's photo book. And speaking of the monkeys, I have some monkeys news. They just announced a reissue. Hey, okay, so listen up, Paulina, listen up. But anyway, I'm excited for that Alice Cooper book. It's gonna be great. I'm gonna do an unboxing of it like I did with the Alice Cooper records I won.
Ooh.
I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna unbox that like I did in our unboxing. Because that Alice Cooper unboxing records, that was the my highest rating video. So I'm thinking about, I know, right? And so I'm thinking about doing that. Anyway, so now we're talking about the headquarters exclusive 2LP reissue, Monkeys and Paulina is Game. So the 2LP red and blue colored vinyl, the Monkeys take the helm of their Billboard chart-topping third album. The double platinum original album was mastered from tape by Kevin Gray. Second LP of bonus rarities from session notes by the Monkeys scholar/producer Andrew Sandoval. This is gonna be good. So the records there are two of them. They're red and blue. So pre-order will be released on August 16th. And Pauline, if you want to know, it's $39.98. And that's not bad. That's not bad, people.
Are you pulling the trigger on it, Kate?
No, I got Vegas.
Yeah.
Allegedly. I would pull the trigger on it, but I just can't do it right now because I don't know where we stand with Vegas. But anyway. But yeah, no, I think it's great that they're reissuing the Monkeys music. Oh, Andrew Sandoval. Yeah. No, he is a cool guy. Yeah, I've actually read a couple of interviews of him too. However, the Monkeys shop have really nice things. They have cute Monkeys glasses.
And Paulina, what came out today? The Mind Games box set. John Lennon.
And
I've seen it and it looks amazing. Not just the CD box set, but it's a huge record set with this plastic over it. I saw someone have an early unboxing of it. It's like you get 7 albums in each little pack and different little doodads and little knickknacks and stuff inside. But I bet it's pricey. Oh my god! If I had the money, I'd be all over that like a hot potato. I wouldn't go for the CD
yeah,
box set.
so the
I'd want the
Monkeys are
album.
doing a reissue of Headquarters. Now, I think it's great because it's just their music is legendary. I mean, bunch of reference, but
Oh my
they're
god,
great too.
Headquarters. That's the one I saw at Backstreet
Yes,
Records, but it
yes,
was
yes.
not in good shape.
She's disappointed with it.
She is.
Yeah, I'll pull it up. Here you go.
All right, let me have a look. Yeah, sorry, James, but after listening to the set last night, I'm disappointed on the new mixes. They're not good?
I might
Wow.
listen to that too. But and so I think it's great that the Monkeys music is getting reissued because their music needs to be heard still, as far as I'm
Oh,
concerned.
yeah.
I mean, I don't think anybody would really understand who the Monkeys are.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I know a lot of today's generation don't even know who the Monkeys are. So I think you know the the Monkeys. What I'm talking about. It's like with them reissuing new music, I think it gives them the opportunity to reach new audiences. It gives them the opportunity to really show people who they are as a band, why we love them so much. And I think it's great. I mean, I wish I'm still saving up for it. I want to get that Monkeys TV show on DVD so bad, so bad. I do. I want
Well,
it.
my friend Doc Dawkins has it, and it even has the movie Head.
Oh, great! Tell them to send it
And
my
he
way.
said it's very expensive on Blu-ray.
It is. It is. But I'm holding on to my hope with it. But I think it's great. I might buy it. We'll see. I don't know where Vegas stands at the moment. I do not know anything on that.
But will it happen at some point?
Oh, it's gonna happen at some point.
Oh, here we go. The 2003 remixes are better, plus they totally made Meat City sound wimpy. It has no bite like the original 1973 mix. Well, I'm better off getting just a remaster of it, and I don't. Maybe you're right. Maybe I don't need the
Well,
big
James, I say
schnozzles.
you can find a way to listen to. You can find a way to listen to it for free. Then maybe you can make your decision.
Well, yeah, I could do it on YouTube.
There you go. But I'm really glad Pauline spoke out about that. So that's good.
Well, at least she let me know.
Yeah. Well, thank you, Pauline, for that. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should definitely, if you get the Monkeys headquarters reissue, Pauline, let me know how that goes, will you? I want to know. All right. So, James, your favorite topics next.
Oh,
I know you're so excited, so excited. So as of
I'll just
midnight,
leave the room now.
thank you, Pauline. I appreciate you, girl. So Eminem released "The Death of Slim Shady," Coup de Grace. Now, I haven't listened to "The Death of Slim Shady" yet, not yet, because I'm working on a big project right now for my blog, which will be published Tuesday. It's a big project. Just watch. And but I was reading some articles about it, and there are some mixed reviews about it. I can't really tell you guys how I feel about it. I feel about until maybe till next Wednesday. But anyway, so for his 12th album, The Death of Slim Shady, um, who posted it? What's the name of this website? Give me a second. Eminem Pro gave us the guest list. The list of guests on the album. So we're going to talk about that. So the list of guests Eminem invited on his 12th studio album turned out to be very surprising. Among with seasoned artists, we hear amazing voices of Skylar Grey and White Gold. Now, Skylar Grey she's a killer vocalist, killer. She's great. Skylar is back with her captivating voice on track 15, Temporary, and White Gold appears on 2 tracks. The second song, Habits, and the 16th song, Bad One. Among the newcomers, The Fuel, which is the track features rapper GID, another newcomer off the list of Eminem's guests, Sly Piper, on the tracks Lucifer, that's number 7, and Road Rage, that's number 10. Do you know who else is on this album? Eminem's daughter Haley's on the album.
Wow.
Haley. I didn't know Haley could sing. That's cool.
I didn't even know he was married.
Oh, he's not married. He's divorced. She sings along with her father and Skylar on the chorus and first verse. I have to look that up. Eminem's other daughter, Alana, also appears in the intro of the album's final track, Somebody Save Me. And the chorus on it is performed by Jelly Roll. Cool guy.
I've heard of Jelly Roll.
I like Jelly Roll. He's cool. I have no problem with Jelly Roll. Then Slim Shady newbie Ez Mill effing awesome raps on the 14th track, Head Honcho. And of course, we have Bytron and Big Sean's verses on the second single, Toby. That's actually, I watched the music video of that. He kills Slim Shady with a chainsaw. I'm like,
nice.
I'm like, hey, 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 my heart, my feelers, hey. So I've been talking about Coop lately. Hey,
I can voice my opinion.
Yeah, but hey,
hey,
hey.
I like that.
A great surprise was Bizarre's feature on the track Antichrist. He breaks into the track's second half and performs the bridge and verse. Together with his album, Eminem released 2 bonus tracks, which were exclusively sold on his website. The bonus track, Kyrie and Luca, features 2 Chainz as a guest. Now, I'm actually, Eminem is known to have really good collaborations. And, I'm a fan of Eminem. Chainz, you're pretty much, you all figured that part out. But you don't have to say that twice. And, but, Eminem is known for his music. It's known for collaborating with righteous artists. And what's really cool that I saw on his latest record, Death of Slim Shady, is the fact he does Guilty Conscience 2, which is a kind of like a sequel to the original Guilty Conscience. The very first one that featured Dr. Dre, which I thought was really good. The Death of Slim Shady. So I'm gonna go back to this real quick. Just annoy James because he's. Have you been listening to the radio show? I'm like, hey, not you too. Come on. Like, not you two. Come on. It's all right. I don't mind sarcasticness. I love it. I love it. So now we're going to go ahead and do the review of it. And this is from The Guardian. This is actually one that I read. And so based on other reviews that I've read, this album by Eminem is a mixed bag. So people are saying yay, some people are saying nay. I can't say anything about it because I haven't listened to it yet, but I'll get back to you. And so The Guardian gave the album 3 stars. The return of rapper's alter ego makes his 12th album feel like a confused, conflicted attempt to recreate his 2000 success. His flow is perfect as ever, but he can no longer provoke true outrage. One bet. I differ on that. He can. Just one bet. Now, The Death of Slim Shady is an album filled with memorable lines. Some are memorable because they display their author's non-paralleled skill as a rapper. They whiz past an imperfectly, I can't pronounce it, rhythmically precise gust of references and wordplay. Some because they're, what is up with these words? Come on. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, so basically what he's saying is that Eminem is sharing his thoughts in every single song, and which is great, because that's what I like about him, because he's honest, Of course, he's also picking some fights, which I think is fair, considering the fact that some of the fights are toward P. Diddy, which I'm okay with. And then, of course, with Megan Thee Stallion. So I don't know about that one. Some followed by a surge of guilt so overwhelming that you don't want to highlight the line in question. Okay, so some are memorable because they land with a dull shrug, inducing thud, the unmistakable sound of the artist trying too hard to shock it. Y'all are so wrong. The most telling line may come on Lucifer, which is with which Dr. Dre produced. It has
What was that?
a hose. It's a hose.
Oh.
And so it has a great beat. It's strong claims to be the album's strongest track, but Marshall offers Eminem addressing himself, as is so often his wont. It's like he came from 2000, stepped out of a portal. The lyric that seems to strike at the depth of Slim Shady's region. So Eminem has cut a curious figure over the last decade. He's still reliably chalking up incredible sales figures. Every album he's released has gone platinum in the U.S. His 2020 single Godzilla shifted something close to 10 million worldwide, while apparently struggling to find a place for himself in the musical landscape that's altered dramatically since his early 2000s heyday. Haha. Yay. And then heyday. So is he the grumpy keeper of traditional hip hop values discarded in an era of mumble rappers? Now, autotune that's suggested by the verbal exhaustion launched at younger generations of artists on 2018's Kamikaze. To be fair, that was. Yeah, I'm back at Eminem on that one right there because, to be fair, the only reason there were, diss tracks on Kamikaze is because people were saying not nice things about his daughter Haley, Machine Gun Kelly, and there were some other. I think there were some other ones too. I can't remember. But just to be fair, just to be clear, he was defending himself, so I don't understand what's the problem with that. In my defense, in M's defense, Machine Gun Kelly did go too far, but that's okay. M took care of it. But seriously, there's no one should hold him for that. Hold Eminem for that. I mean, come on. I mean, Kamikaze. I think that was a good album too. And yes, people, I listen to Eminem. Thank you. I may not look like it, but I do. Is he a nobly different character to the 20-something now says he sold 25 million copies of Marshall Mathers LP, which was a good LP, deploying his. I hate these stupid words. So basically, people are questioning him. So basically, I'm going to give you to the point, guys. They're questioning him. This author's questioning him, questioning Eminem if he's still good enough to even rap in this day and age. And yeah, well, he is, but I don't think people really understand where he's coming from at the same time. Because Eminem, if I break things a little bit down for you guys too, is that Eminem is, he calls things to attention. He'll talk about things that that are sensitive topics, but those are his opinions. You can't hold somebody against that. I mean, I can't tell you how many things I've read so far about what he talks about, why he's angry about that, or you too, Lisa. And it's just
hey, Lisa.
People are challenging Eminem, saying like either you sit down and not rap anymore because you're not good, and then there are other people like me who are going, yeah, keep going, because I think Eminem has still has a lot to offer. I mean, his last album, Music to Be Murdered By, oh my gosh, that was a brilliant album. I mean, I'm not just saying that. I mean, if you listen to the song Godzilla and you listen towards the end and he only has like a minute left on that track, the man can rap out that song so fast that I can't even do it. I tried it with that challenge. I couldn't do it. But I give him credit. Let's see what Pitchfork says. But so let's see what Pitchfork says.
Hey, Jorgen.
So, hi, Jorgen. Reckons with this controversy while taking pains to create new one, cruelly invoking Sean P. Consultel video, woke BS, and now dissing Kendrick Lamar Kanye West. I don't blame him on that one either. I don't. Yeah, I always say that because I've been writing about Kendrick Lamar and Kanye West recently, so I'm like, I don't blame him at all. I don't. Eminem, blah, blah, blah. So having previewed his first album since 2020 with Houdini and Toby, the Detroit rapper has delivered a concept album about this career milestone controversies. The concept record, Eminem said, concerns excuse me, the last bow of his alter ego and James's friend, Slim Shady. Promoting the LP, he used gravestone imagery and published an obituary in the Detroit press, as well as entreating fans to listen to the record in order. So you have to listen to it in order. Because you can't shuffle it. Because he said, I believe Eminem said at midnight on Instagram, social media, that you cannot shuffle the album. You have to listen to it in order. Because if you put the album on shuffle, it doesn't make any sense. So throughout, the artist reckons with the alter ego and his past controversial past is better. One tongue-in-cheek verse proclaims Kendrick's album was cool but didn't have any bangers. Wayne's album or Yee's couldn't tell you which one was lamer. Dang. And Joyner's album was corny. Shay's new is way worse. I'm like, ugh. Elsewhere, he more explicitly separates himself from the Slim Shady character in verses that he called back to his heyday. Like my heyday, Anyway, take pains to defend a crudely impossible song, Antichrist. Makes a fuss about pronouns and Shay's voice will be yes before promising to. Never mind. That is so spitbar to. That is so hard. Making the Stallion with Nicki Minaj, little sister. Oh my gosh. Second verse addresses the Harlan video released on May 17th of Sheen Diddy comes attacking his then alleged girlfriend Cassie. Okay, yeah, we're passing that. Not reading that. To hammer home the theme, the album covers depicts Slim Shady in a body bag, and the Toby video depicts Eminem taking a chainsaw to Slim Shady, which I thought was pretty well done. So Toby guests Big Sheen and Babytron are the only credited featured artists. There are production credits for Dr. Dream on Lucifer and Road Rage, and D12's Bizarre raps the verse loaded with imagery as encoded to Antichrist and Road Rage. Eminem directly addresses the topic, which I'm not going to. And then in the same song, he turns his attention to Lizzo. Man, I'm not saying that either. Although I know where he's getting at. So I know what his point is. I'm not going to say all the song here. No offense. But the death of Slim Shady, Coupe de Gris follows Music Beamer by, in between two albums, Eminem shared a deluxe expansion of his 2020 album and put on the greatest hits question. Now, I get that, I think people are saying that this album is a mixed bag, is what he's talking about, which I don't think has anything to do with his age. In fact, I think he raps better now more than ever, to be perfectly honest with you. But, so my elbow is just killing me right now. Golly, I'm pulling on my muscles. But I'm thinking like maybe that I just think what he talks about can definitely trigger some people. I just don't like talking about publicly, but that's just too sensitive for me to talk about. But what I can tell you is, he's always been an honest artist, and that's what I always liked about him. He's always honest, and a lot of people do not like the fact that he was honest, and I get it, and but yeah, I'm still gonna listen to it. I'm gonna still review it, but I think it's gonna be a tough ride up. But I like a challenge. I'm up for it. But I'm a fan of Eminem for a long time, and I think this is a good thing. Whatever he's doing, I think is good. I really do like his Houdini, Abracadabra, the sampling of Steve Miller Band.
So, I've heard that one.
Yeah, what'd you say? Too much swearing.
So how you doing, Jorgen? What's new in your life today? Did you buy any new stuff?
So, but yeah, I'm gonna listen to it. See if we can make any nonsense out. See what I can pull out from it. Should be fun regardless. Let's see. Now we're gonna pull up the Mr. Johnny Cash next. Songwriter.
Now we're talking.
Yeah. Oh come on. Oh come on. James. Now we're talking.
Well, I'm a Johnny Cash fan more than I am Eminem. You know that. I'm doing pretty good, Jorgen. Can't complain.
So Johnny Cash's new album, Songwriter, has officially been released. This was released on June 28th, so I'm a little late. So Songwriter features 11 songs written by the country artists across his legendary career. It was recorded in '93 when Cash was between labels, and after he met Rick Rubin a few months later, he shelved the demos and ultimately re-released 1994's American recordings instead. Upon discovering the project recently, though, Cash's son, John Carter Cash, and producer Dave R. Ferguson set out to complete songwriter, building new tracks around the original vocal and acoustic guitar with new groups of musicians including Marty Stewart, Dan Auerbach, Vince Gill, and more. Additionally, the late Waylon Jennings appears on the tracks I Love You Tonight and Like a Soldier. Now, it's actually available on streaming right now. Speaking about the album, when it was announced this past April, Carter Cash said the musicians that came in were just tracking with Dad, recording with Dad, just as the case of Marty and Dave Rowe. They had many times before, so they knew his energies, his movements, and they let him be the guy. It was just playing with Johnny once again, and that's what it was. That was the energy of the creation.
Wow.
So here's the track list. So you have Hello Out There, then you got Spotlight featuring Dan Auerbach, Drive On, I Love You Tonight featuring Waylon Jennings, Have You Ever Been to Little Rock, Well Alright, She Sang Sweet Baby James, Porgo Valley featuring Vince Gill. By the way, Vince Gill's a great artist. I saw him live. Soldier Boy, Sing It Pretty Sue, and Like a Soldier featuring Waylon Jennings. I'm gonna do like a review on this too. I would think it'd be cool to cover it.
Let's see. That's an album I'd be into getting.
Yeah, whatever. Let's see here. So let's see what Pitchfork has to say. When John Cash teamed up with Rick Rubin for 1994's Mare Recordings, their partnership launched on the great final act of the 20th American century. Yet such a comeback was seemed vanishingly unlikely at the dawn of the 90s. Left without a major label for the first time since 1958, Cash had resigned himself to the depths of Branson, Missouri, the Ozark town known for tacky theater housing fame stars from yesteryear. The country icon couldn't get that right. His financial backing would belly up prior to the launch of the Johnny Cash Theater in summer '92. When he did finally play the venue a year later, he was stuck filling in for his new headline attraction, the notorious lounge wizard Wayne Newton. I must have wizard. Oops. Now, the unheard demos on Songwriter shed light on that comeback, a narrative so immutable that it today seems etched in stone. They're drawn from sessions at Nashville's LSI studios where Cash showed up at the point in the early 90s to record a clutch of newly written songs. John Carter Cash, the only child of Johnny and June Carter Cash, recently discovered recordings, but the artist's intentions for them remain unclear. Cash's decision to record at LSI may have been partially, I hate that word, as it was the joint property of his stepdaughter Rosie and her then husband Mike Daniel, and thus an easy way to funnel some funds their way. What was it Lisa say? I'm debating getting headquarters session because I have RSD headquarters and their RSD sessions already. I got you. I'm debating too, but Vegas is I don't know when that's happening, so I don't know if I'm gonna get it or not. To be perfectly honest with you. It's also possible the demos were meant to persuade another label to sign the country veteran, a goal that was met by other means once Cash met Rubin in '93. Two tunes on Songwriter, Drive On and Like a Soldier, also appear on American recordings, and their stimultaneous presence illuminates the distance between the two projects. They're two of the lighter moments on the spare. Static American recordings and two of the weightier songs on Songwriter, a record that finds plenty of room for Cash's humor and sentimentally character traits Rubin staunchly avoided. The two qualities combined on I Love You Tonight, a love letter, cute, to June Carter Cash, in which she marvels that they made it through the decades and wonder if they'll last until the new millennium. That's cute.
Wow.
That's romantic. Some
Mm-hmm.
big, I know, I'm being told, girl. I know, nothing new. Some big concerns Nega Cash. He ponders the fate of the plane on Hello out there. Yet he generally spends songwriter operating on a smaller scale, painting character sketches of single mothers sustained by their love of James Taylor, with flirting a woman at the laundromat while a ride, and writing an ode to all the pretty girls from Little Rock. There's no sense of foreboding there. It is as light and rambling as love it, as any of the LPs he's cut during his waning days at Columbia in the early 1980s, or the unjustly melancholic Mercury platters from later that decade. Songwriter distinguishes itself through its production, working with longtime engineer Dave Ferguson. John Carr Cash labored to break these dated LSI demos away from their origins, stripping down the recordings and adding new parts, and we already talked about all that. So again, of course, you got Vince Gill, Dan Auerbach, so to feature a little bit more vocals, a little guitar in two cases, harmony vocals from Waylon Jennings. The presence of his fellow Highway illustrates that these original LSI recordings were no solitary affair. At least 10 session players are thanked in the liner notes, including Marty Stewart, who was among main musicians enlisted by Carter Cash, and Ferguson to transform the tapes into a record that feels closer to American recording than Boom Chicka Boom. Boom Chicka Boom Chicka Boom Chicka Boom. Yeah, but to name one of those final Mercury recordings, their work is nuanced and sympathetic to Cash's, I can't pronounce that. No, I'm not pressing that. Gill's vocals, harmonies on Poor Valley Girl, and Auerbach's guitar on the After Hour Blues Spotlight barely registered. The focus remains solely on Cash. I mean, who wrote it? This sounds really good. Oofa. All right, here we go. That's it. Oofa. OOFA.
Wow.
Right. It's a fair word. Don't worry about it. So now, but John Carr Cash and Dave Ferguson succeeded freeing these terms from
Hey,
their
Dan.
period. Good afternoon. Trappings create a record that is a cousin to the sepia tone traditionalism of American recordings. It's no small feat. It can be difficult to hear Cash's charms through the bright digital clang of the plagues in his age recordings. The refurbished warmth of Songwriter makes it easier to concentrate on the clever turns of phrase and solo construction of these excavated tunes. As pleasurable as they are, and they're quite endearing, particularly for listeners who enjoy the silly and tender sides of The Man in Black, it's also clear that if they'd been released as an album in '93, these songs wouldn't have altered the course of Cash's career the way American recordings did. Whew. The album demonstrated a real understanding of Cash's mythos. Songwriter is mostly a testament to the sturdiness of his craft, of Johnny Cash's craft. That actually sounds pretty like something I would definitely listen to. To be perfectly honest with you.
Mm-hmm.
What about you, James? Yeah.
Well, I want to hear it big time.
So, let's see what the track list looks like. I like to look at track lists because when I write like stories about upcoming albums and stuff for work, or even my blog for that matter, I always have to take a look at the track list. So, Songwriter track list. I should look at what German hard rock metal band. What? Ad God. They fall under power metal. Have been doing catchy hell music. Oh, there's hell music.
Well, there's something new I didn't know about.
Well, I'll just like, there's hell music. I'm like, Well, I mean, if there's like death jazz, there's hell music. I'm gonna have to look at that. So I'll look it up. Just give me a sec. I'm gonna look at this track listing real quick.
I want to know what the track listing is.
So let's see what the track listing. So, to my knowledge, let's see here. Let's see where we get the track listing. All right, so there are 11 songs. So you have Hello Out There, Spotlight. I don't want that. Drive On, I Love You Tonight. Have You Ever Been to Little Rock? Well, all right. She sang Sweet Baby James. Poor Valley Girl, Soldier Boy, Sing It Pretty Soon, and Like a Soldier. I am going to listen to this too. All right.
Those song titles sound beautiful.
Oh, the music is catchy as hell on me. Oh, there's hell music? Oh, it sounds like the metal I've been listening to. Oh.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, what's the screamo? Is there any screamo? The way you described it, I'm like, there's screamo? Let's look them up. I'll look them up right now. Yeah, so
Ed Guy. Wow.
Yeah, I don't know. Thank you, Dan, for bringing this up. So
that's pretty cool.
According to, are they on Metal Archives? Because that's my go-to, Metal Archives. I'll look them up real quick. Metal Archives. That's my go-to spot for like Metal Archives is a place that I go to. Yeah, they're on here. Ed Guy. Let's see what Metal Archive has. So let's see. Status is on hold.
Dan, are they a newer band or have they been around?
They formed in '92 and they stopped in 2020.
Ah.
So I reckon their last album, their last single was "Wings of a Dream."
Music Box by the Monkees.
No, that's the reissue. I can go back to it if you want. Just give me a second. Look at this. Okay, I'm gonna look at this later, Dan. You have piqued my interest. You have piqued my interest. I am a male person. I've been reviewing male music albums since 2017. True story. So okay, yeah, I'll pull some information back on that for you, buddy. Alice Cooper just dropped something. Oh, that's cool. He's got a new shirt. Oh, that's sick. Get this. So I like that. I like this. So I might actually have to get this shirt. So it's a patriotic shirt. So there's like a picture of a bald eagle wearing a top hat with a dollar bill. It has like blue feather wings in the back. And it says "Lost in America." Because it's the anniversary of the album, I think Last Temptation today. So I think you made a shirt of that or something. Yeah, it's a t-shirt. Wow. It says "Lost in America" and it says Alice Cooper. I'm like, you know what? I might have to get that shirt in August. Because that one's really cool, actually. I'm like, oh, nice shirt. I might have to get that. I might need some new Alice Cooper shirts here pretty soon. It's going to happen. Nice. All right, anyway. It just popped up my feed. I'm like, oh, nice. I can't help it. I'm like, oh, nice. So now available for pre-order. Listen up, Dan. People can get their copy of the 2 LP version of Headquarters cut from original analog stereo 1967 masters and an album of newly remixed rarities and outtakes in red and blue colored vinyl.
Ooh.
And it's $39.98 US. So, but if you go to the Monkees online store, you can pre-order.
Yeah, it's probably more expensive here from me.
Yeah, so I gotta say Canadian. Yeah, I was gonna say Canadian-wise, you guys are a little bit more pricey.
I probably have to go to the States and buy it and come back here with it because it'll be cheaper.
Or but who's gonna watch the house? Yeah, you know what?
I know where you're going with that, Kate. I know
I know what he's talking about.
You know, I know. I got my eyes on you.
It's crazy. Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about, but do you both have the 4CD music box? No, Dave. No, I don't.
Only own one Monkees album.
Which you'll send to me.
Which I will not send to you. It's mine.
You love me.
I love you, yes. But now I'm gonna go on my Amazon and see how much that Monkeys TV
Do it.
series is
Do
for
it.
you. Let's see how much it is.
Monkey see, monkey do. But the Alice Cooper shirt looks sick. I'm gonna go out and sell my store real quick. I'm gonna take a look at that shirt because
All
that is a
right.
good shirt, people. Lost in America, lost in America. My inquiring mind wants to know. Lost in America, Alice for President T. Oh, that's a nice shirt. Eh, Alice Cooper for President. That's awesome. But yeah, Lost in America T. I'm gonna get that shirt. Either that one or the for President shirt. I will walk away with the Alice Cooper shirt in August, people. Just watch. Really, what was the packaging like, Dan? What was it like? What was it? The monkeys? What was that? I need to look that up now. Now I want to know.
Wait, what?
Hey, Vinyl Serenity, are you still here by a long shot? I could get that Constrictor album out for you.
Oh, it's currently unavailable.
Bummer. But you see a picture of it?
Yeah, and it's got a 45 here. A little 45 comes with it. Yeah. Well, let's see if it's on DVD. I'll switch it to DVD and see if the DVD is actually available.
So you talk about like the four. Okay, I see that box set. I mean, that's not bad. About $80. It's not bad.
Yeah, you can get it individually as well too.
The same thing, or are you talking about the CD?
No, I'm talking about the Monkeys TV series season 1. You can get it for $172.97, and season 2 you can get for where's season 2? Where did I just see season 2? It's an import, but no, nothing there. So that's out of the question because there's nothing to give for it. No, there's nothing to show for it. So,
well, good for you. I mean, as far as like, I mean, that's the. But I think this was about music collecting. If you see a good deal on something you really want, and it's actually at a really good price, get it because you don't know if you're ever gonna see it.
Dan, all I have to say is carpe diem. That means seize the day. Take it for that price because you'll be kicking yourself if it's gone. I would go back today and I would go to that store, pick it up, and grab it right now while it's hot.
Yeah, but I'm glad you got it, Dan, because that's
For
actually
$40, man. Whoa, that's a good price.
I know I would grab it for $40. I know I would. Yeah, you have to spend the money whether you have it or not. Well, it depends on the vacation plans.
Jorgen, are you still here? You're pretty quiet.
Oh, he's quiet.
I hope Jorgen's still here.
But it depends on the vacation plans, Dan. Vacation plans. Yeah, I don't know when it's happening. Well, look, I think we might be able to go next month. I think.
Well, there's also Kate. You can also get it for the Christmas time.
Yeah, good. I know. I do have a list of music I wouldn't mind asking for Christmas. To be perfectly honest with you.
Jorgen is checking Egg Guy out. Maybe.
No, Egg Guy sounds like a really good band. To be perfectly honest with you, with what Loudwire's got going on. But that was when you said hell music. I'm like,
oh, he's here.
Rats. I mean, yay.
Jorgen, you like the Monkeys? Would you buy the Headquarters album?
Ooh, they got a good metal. They got a good metal topic trending. Whatever happened to the rock and metal class of 1994?
No milk today. My love is gone.
What happened to the class of 1994? What happened to Bush in 94? With the grunge era reaching its tripping point, there was one more act set to leave their mark before the genre started to fade away. That would be Bush, the London-based foursome who formed under the name Future Primitive and signed their first record deal in '93. However, some label instability and debate over the record's commercial viability led to the release delay of 16 Stones album arriving in December '94, seeing most of its success coming over the next year. While initially released with little fanfare, soon many would have named what named ugh, would have the name Bush on the tip of their tongues. Interesting. You got
Hmm.
Creative Filth is a good band. I like Creative Filth. They're a really good metal band. Oh, I know they're not satanic at all. They're melodic, more humorous, Iron Maiden. Oh, I know they're not satanic. Yeah, I know that. Creative Filth is good.
Well, parents would see otherwise.
Corn's alright. Corn was okay. I like the song Leech. Machine Head, that was good. Why have the Machine Head? So, following the impressive debut, Machine Head have endured a somewhat up and down career with their highlights including 1999 Spring Red, 2003 Through the Ashes of Empires, and 2007's The Blackening. Flynn has remained one of the constant through the run, with Phil DeMel, Adam Bruce, and Dave McClain spending the longest tenure of the respective positions in the group. Machine Head frequently embark on the evening with style tours playing an upward of 3 hours a night. That'd be actually a good show to see. To a loyal fan base, affectionately known as Head Cases.
Hmm.
Monkeys have done one song that I like. She Makes Me Laugh. That's a new one, so I won't buy it. You only like one monkey song? She makes. I know. I
You
know.
don't like Daydream Believer, all that good stuff?
She makes. That is a good song. She makes me laugh. I really do like the vocal arrangement on that song. Now that I think about it, I also like the monkey song "Tapioca Tundra." Great Mike Nesmith song. Just gorgeous. Listen to the band. I wanna be free like a bluebird. Oasis. Well, we all know what happened to Oasis. The brothers are gonna kill themselves. So many rivalry, people. It's bad. 60s pop have never attracted me for real. Fair enough. Primeval Fear is
Aw.
the closest to sounding like Judas Priest. The singer even got a tryout with Priest when Halford left originally. Yeah, yeah, they do have a bit of that Judas Priest vibe going on. I'll give it that. I give it the Toadies. I have no idea who the Toadies are. Burka Salt. No idea. Weezer. They're actually back. They're gonna be here in northern Colorado in later this year. They're gonna be performing a tour in full. Um,
I hope they do my favorite song. Ooh, wee, ooh. I look just like Buddy Holly.
no, they're gonna do the Blue album. They're performing their Blue album
Oh
in,
wow.
in full entirety, and I also wouldn't mind going to that. I like Weezer. I the Flaming Lips and Dinosaur Jr. are opening for him, but I don't know because Judas Priest. Actually, speaking of Judas Priest, I was actually gonna go see the Steve Miller band. The Judas Priest got mentioned. They're coming back up here, and I'm like,
So many options, Kate.
but it's Judas Priest, and they're performing all their songs from the Invincible Shield album, and I'm like, and that is a great album. Yeah, the Invincible Shield by Judas Priest, incredible album. I'm not familiar with that stream. No, I'm not.
Yes, I do, Dan, from time to time. I used to be on the panel on Tuesday nights, but I haven't been there in a while.
Yeah,
I've
what
been
are the
trying
songs
new
on
things.
the Weezer Blue album mainly? Eh,
Oh, the song is stuck in my head.
haha.
I got a song stuck in my head. No milk today, my love is gone away. Such a great song. It's by Herman's Hermits.
What was I listening to before I showed up here? My boyfriend's back and we're
And
gonna
gonna be in
trouble.
trouble.
Hey,
Hey, hey there, my
my
boyfriend's back.
boyfriend's back.
You know what song my dad used to like?
Huh.
Leader of the Pack. He's the leader of the pack. Vroom, vroom.
Leader of the pack. So the track list. That's actually get the holiday song. That's really good.
Oh, Jorgen likes No Milk Today. Yeah, it is a great song, Jorgen.
My name is Jonas. Oh yeah, Buddy Holly's on the album. There you go, James.
Oh
They
yeah,
will be performing Buddy Holly live.
yeah. They did it from a happy. They superimposed them into the Happy Days episode where Weezer was on there.
I like Weezer. They're a fun band. I really like their song Beverly Hills.
What happened to
Beverly
Corn? We
Hills.
don't hear about Corn anymore.
Corn, they're quiet these days. I know. I know they're still around-ish. I think they're creating music. One of them is a major Christian now.
Ah,
And he's dedicated. He's very dedicated to helping people. Having Shane with who?
have Shangri-La's ever done a cheer up happy song?
I don't know who that is. I'm sorry.
Uh,
Ooh, look at Dance Comment. You like Dance Comment? Here.
oh, okay. I found this incredible CD. It's the Brian Wilson Pet Projects. He produced many artists for Capitol in the '60s. Ooh, well, there's something that's something Mason would be all over.
Yeah, no, but Brian Wilson, he was really crap. I was thinking, I know Coop was talking about last night about bands with great lyrics, and he was saying the Beach Boys had great lyrics.
They did,
and I agree. I actually second that motion because I grew up listening to the Beach Boys as well.
Oh, the leader of the pack. Okay, Pat. Oh, okay. All right.
I have to look that one up, Jordan. I'm pretty sure I've heard of them. I just wasn't really attuned. I'm sorry. But I know you mentioned that. I'm like, yeah, like Help Me Rhonda, Good Vibrations, Surface Safari, Let's Go.
Yeah, well, they're in kind of competition with the Beatles.
And my dad, back in the day, actually got to see the original Beach Boys live.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
I mean, I'm not a huge fan. I like the Beach Boys; they're good, but Beatles all the way for me.
Oh well, one, I'm a California girl, so yeah, I like the Beach Boys. But two, I grew up listening to the Beach Boys, so it's like I remember listening to God Only Knows, God Only Knows, Good Vibrations.
Yeah.
A whole bunch of other great songs. I sing those all the time in my room when I was a kid. I get around.
He married a girl from the group The Honeys that also produced Glenn Campbell. Even has a great song called Guess I'm Dumb that Brian co-wrote and produced. Ooh.
Yeah, go down your organ, will you?
All right.
I Get Around is a Beach Boys song that has stuck on me since teen. It's going, I get around. It's a good workout song. I was working out to that not too long ago.
And Jorgen, you said you're not one for 60s music, and that's from the 60s. I'm surprised that you like that one.
Oh man, Beach Boys. What about who sings that song, Mr. Postman? Hey, Mr. Postman, look at me, Mr. Postman.
Well, I know the Beatles covered it.
Oh, now I gotta look it up because so back during the pandemic, I took a summer class called Music as Social Commentary class. Great class. Please, Mr. Postman. It's like loud something. Oh. Yeah, the Marvelettes.
Yeah, the Marvelettes.
Postman, look at me.
Let's see if there's a letter in your pack for me.
Thank you, Lisa. Marvelous, that's right. Please, Mr. Postman, look at me. Da-na-na-na.
I remember the one that the Beach Boys sang.
Party. I like that one. I mean, how can you not sing along to It's My Party?
I remember, Dan, the Beach Boys, when they were at a party and they were drunk and they were singing Barbara Ann.
I think
you could tell when they started laughing. Slide Daddy Sue.
Son of a Preacher Man.
Oh yeah, that's a good song.
I heard that while waiting for the opening act to open for Cheap Trick.
I didn't say that. I was allergic to 60s music. There are some 60s that are good. I've even made a top 50 of best 60s songs once, but it's not something I'm overall listens to and a huge fan of.
Oh, I love that kind of music. I grew up listening to that kind of music.
Me too. I love it.
Oh,
yeah. 1, 2, 3. Look at Mr. Lee. 3, 4, 5. Hey! Look at him drive. Mr. Lee, Mr. Lee. Oh, Mr. Lee, Mr. Lee.
Or the twist,
Yeah, Yeah.
Here's a twist.
Let's twist again like we did last summer.
Last year. Let's twist again. I was working. I was doing the twist for a workout last night.
Remember Limbo Rock? Do 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 do
How
do.
about Ain't
Everybody
That
do
a
the Limbo
Shame
Rock.
by Fats Domino? Well, oh, that's a great song.
James, the Beach Boys party has someone yelling an F-bomb from the group. Oh no.
Not my party. Nope.
Nope, not my party.
You can only go to Vegas. I can promise you that's not my party. Nope. If anything, if I'm gonna go, it's 120 degrees outside. I'm not even going out till the nighttime, so I'll just be cooped up inside. I'm fine. Plenty to do in that hotel. Plenty.
And Ray Charles has a good song. The nighttime is the right time.
I like that. I also like the Supremes. Was it Baby Love?
Baby love, my baby love. Ooh, I need Jorgen's love.
No, Caitlin can't do the limbo anymore. Caitlin Jones says no.
Do 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 do.
No, I cannot do. Oh, that makes my hips hurt just thinking about it. I'm like, oh, it makes my hips hurt just thinking about it. Oh, no.
Limbo a little lower.
No.
I'd be in the hospital if I tried that.
I can pretty much tell that would be ER visit, Dan.
I like his song "Walking to New Orleans." I'm walking to New Orleans. Do, 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 do,
I mean, just like what was that? The Duke of Earl. Duke
of Earl. Duke of Earl.
You know,
that's a good one.
I like that one. You know, it's like a lot of Motown. You know, I heard "Superstition" by Stevie Wonder when I went to the.
Oh, Jorgen loves Stevie Wonder.
Oh, it's like, see, I'm like walking in there. I'm like walking to my seat. I'm going, "Superstition." Bum, 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 bum.
Here we go.
I mean, how can you not dance to that?
Supreme songs in the late 60s and stuff they did with the Temptations are by far the best they've done. Such better than the overplayed hit songs. Stevie for life. Yeah, we know that, Jorgen. When we listen to Sirius XM, I know what you love.
I love you. I just called to say how much I care. That's good. I like that one.
Yeah, that's from the movie The Woman in Red.
Woman in Red.
No, that's The Lady in Red.
Oh.
Christopher.
Well, that's the only one I know.
No, it goes, the woman in red, something like that, I think.
I mean, for Pete's sake, James, I still have red wine stuck in my head.
Red wine make me feel so fine. Everybody has something to hide except for me and my monkey. It's done by Fats Domino. It's super cool. I'll have to check that one out then.
I think he was, in my opinion. Okay, how about this one? Just My Imagination, The Temptations. That's a good one. Just My Imagination.
And Kate picks his most overplayed entire song.
Whatever. Whatever. Classic. I mean, you know what? I can sing it to you on Sunday if you want. Just to annoy you.
Kate sings on my channel. Oh, I'd love that.
This is where Caitlin's gonna start bowing out. Yeah, this is where Caitlin really needs to shut now. Well, how about You Can't Hurry Love by the Supremes?
Can't hurry love. No, you just have to wait. Phil Collins did a cover of that. Hey, did you see Cheap Trick at that show last week? Of course she did, Dan.
Well, who's asking?
Dan.
I did last Thursday. I saw Cheap Trick at our Stampede, and it was a hoot. And she met Robin Zander's sister. Yeah, she was actually his sister was actually sitting right behind me, so I actually got to talk to her a little bit. Very nice lady.
And his son was in the show too.
Here's a good one, James. How about Heat Wave by Martha and the Vandellas?
Wave. My love is like heat wave.
Heat wave. I love this. That feels like me right now. Man, let's see. You can't help myself. Man, I'm feeling young already. I need to look at these songs sung by me singing before I know.
Dang, dang. Hot town, summer in the city. Do 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 do.
Oh, dang it, James.
Ah,
Darn it, stop it. Oh, Papa was Rolling Stone. That's a good one. Man, those some great music.
do you know this one, Jorgen? We had joy, we had fun, we had seasons in the sun, and the hills that we climbed were just seasons out of time.
Yeah, that was last Friday. I mentioned that. Oh, dance!
Yeah,
Don't get me started. That is a great song. We'll be dancing in the streets.
and then
Great
Mick
workout song.
Jagger and David Bowie did that.
I like that one too. That's also my guilty pleasure dance song. I do dance to that.
Or how about Will You Still Love Me Tomorrow?
Depends on
That's actually a Carole King song.
I actually have Carole King on vinyl too.
Tonight you're mine completely.
Oh, but Martha and Van Dalen. You know, just great music.
And then there's a band called Martha and the Muffins. I'm not kidding. There actually is a band called that, Kate.
What genre are they?
I have no idea. I just know they're called Martha and the Muffins.
I mean, I know there's a tour called Sparkle Muffin.
Mm.
That'd be a good band name, wouldn't it? The Sparkle Muffins. And they do screamo. How appropriate.
Oh. I've been working my way back to
Back to
you,
you,
babe.
babe, with a burning love inside.
That's the Four Seasons.
I know. Oh, what's that? Veronica, don't break my heart. Da, 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 da.
No. I can't stand Seasons in the Sun. I heard it 9 million times at a radio station when I was working at a thrift stores. Since then, I'm so tired of it. I can't stand
Well,
it.
well, I know what I'm saying on Sunday then.
Yeah.
What's it?
Just she's gonna serenade you, Jorgen,
Ew,
with that song. Just for you.
ew, ew. No, I'm better off serenading my dog more than anything else. So, oh, it's a rock band. Martha and the Muffins are a rock band.
Ah.
Martha and the Muffins are a Canadian rock band, active from 1977 to present. Yeah, see what you did, Jorgen?
Ooh.
Although they only have a major international hit single, Echo Beach, under their original. What?
I know a guy who was good friends with Terry Jacks. Said he drank wine with him at Terry's house on Salt Spring Island, and they threw the empty bottles off his
They're a
backyard cliff.
Toronto-based punk band. So there you go.
Oh. Well, Jorgen, prepare for Sunday on my stream.
What you did, Jorgen, you need to be careful. Be careful.
It's going to happen.
Yeah, he doesn't listen.
Kate, I'm holding you to that now.
Oh, maybe I just won't show up.
Yes, you will. You always love showing up on my channel.
No. Oh, yeah, my vocals are shot. Yeah.
Right. You said you're going to sing for Jorgen. You have to sing for Jorgen.
I gotta sing Richard than that. To be perfectly honest with you.
Jorgen, what song would you like Kate to sing?
No.
Oh God, I'm just as bad as Dave now. Now I'm stirring the pot.
Where's the mute button?
No,
Mute. No. I'm not singing for nobody. Oh, my voice. Yeah, I can't go. Oh, I got. Yeah, I can't do it. So sad.
So when do you sing in the choir?
No.
When do you sing again in the choir?
I don't know.
Hopefully soon.
Ew.
Sing "I Was Made for Loving You, Baby" to Jorgen.
You can't
That
make
ain't
me
gonna happen, Dan.
dream on.
I was made for loving you, baby.
Oh, look at this. Let's look at the set list. Oh, let's change the topic here. Let's look at the set list for Journey and Def Leppard with Cheap Trick.
Ooh,
So for Def
sounds good.
Leppard, they oh, Terry Jacks. Yeah, I can sing Terry Jacks, no problem. So you got Rock Rock Till You Drop, Rock Rock Till You Drop. Then you got Rocket Man, Foolin', Armageddon It, Animal, Love Bites, Just Like 1973. Too Late for Love, Die Hard the Hunter. Never that one. Two Steps Behind, The Guitar, Bring On the Heartbreak, Switch 25, Rock of Ages, Photograph, Hysteria, Pour Some Sugar on Me. That's good. What did Journey play? What's Journey set list look like? Whoa. Sorry, Jorgen, it's not happening. I can sing It's My Party if you want. I can do that.
It's my party and I'll cry if I want to. You would
Really
cry
know.
too
What
if
did
it
you
happened to
one?
you.
You would cry too if it happened to you. Oh, come on. Why are you pulling up Cheap Trick here?
Check out Out of Vogue by Ed Guy. Great song.
Oh, yeah, I'll check it out later. I'm going to the movies tonight, actually.
What are you going to see?
Quiet Place Day 1.
Ooh. Who are you going with? Your sister?
Yep. And her
Nice.
and her partner. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll see what they performed in Orlando. So, they switched everything up, too. So they did Hello There, Dream Police, If You Want My Love, Light Up Fire, Ain't That a Shame, Down, Stop This Game, No, I Want the Flame, I Want You, Surrender, and Goodnight. They switched up the set list.
Oh. What time's the movie at?
At the time when Alice Cooper's on there, about 8 o'clock.
Oh, I can't believe that that they changed the storyline in this one.
Well, okay, yeah, they had to change the storyline because it's before everything happened.
Oh.
This is where the aliens, the day the aliens showed up and caused havoc.
Hmm.
I like the storyline. I mean, I've seen the first two so far. It's a good storyline, so I'm a fan of it. It's like you've seen the first one, right, James?
I own both of them.
Yeah, the song should do what Cheap Trick does and go really deep into the catalog.
Oh,
Yeah, hold up, Dan. Back up on that one. They do go deep into the catalog.
yeah, they do.
They do. How dare you say such a thing? I want to see what their last set list is. Let's do when they were at SoFi Stadium. Yeah, hold up. All right, so I reckon they did. Oh, they performed "Beast of Burden" as their fan favorite song.
Wow.
Don't be your beast of burden. So you have "Start Me Up," "You Got Me Rockin'," "It's Only Rock and Roll But I Like It," "Angry," "Beast of Burden," "Wild Horses," "Mess It Up," "Mess It Up," "Mess It Up," "Mess It Up," "Tumbling Dice," "You Can't Always Get What You Want," "Tell Me Straight," "A Little TNA," "Before They Make Me Run," "Sympathy for the Devil," "Honky Tonk Woman," "Midnight Rambler," "Give Me Shelter," "Painted Black," "Jumpin' Jack Flash," "Sweet Sounds of Heaven," and "I Can't Get No Satisfaction." I think that's a deep set list.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, now they play "Beast of Burden." I'm like, that's okay. But I'm really glad they added "Wild Horses" on the set list.
Mm-hmm.
Wild horses can take me away. Yeah, I also like the fact they're still playing some more of the Hackney Diamonds stuff, like "Sounds of Heaven." Um, Tell Me Straight, Angry. Yeah, no, that's good. It's a good set list. It's 20 songs in total. So the options for the fan vote songs were Out of Time, Emotional Rescue, and Sad Sad Soundcheck included Tumbling Dice, You Got Me Rockin', Beast of Burden, Fool to Cry, Wild Horses. Yeah, it's one of my favorites too. Angry.
You got me rocking. Hey, hey.
Wild Horse is good. Actually, our Royce in the house, he loves that song, Wild Horses. He and his family have a really good connection with that song.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good song. I actually I have at least I think about at least maybe 7 or 8 Rolling Stones on vinyl. I can't pick anything up right now. If JJ was still here, I would definitely pick up, show him that Alice Cooper thing I was telling him about.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to touch big stacks of vinyl yet, people, so bear with me. But I have at least like maybe or even 9. I can't remember. But they're all lovely albums. I really need to get his Let It Bleed and Some Girls on vinyl. I want to have the song with it. She's so cold on vinyl. She's so cold. She's
so go out shopping and let it accidentally get into your bag.
Yeah, wasn't my fault. It just walked in there. I'm telling you, it happened. Album.
So do the same with the Stones.
I tell darn it, James. I'm casually telling you that the album just casually walked into my bag, and my debit card left my wallet or my purse, and whoops, receipt. Whoops. It happens.
Well, there's only 3 albums left, so you might as well take it while the taking's good.
Yeah, well, I know, but again, I didn't do it. It had its own. Yeah.
You knew you wanted it.
I don't know. I wasn't planning on buying it. It just wound up in my bag. You know, it's funny when you go shopping and you kind of tell yourself no, that somehow things go in your bag. Yeah, I don't know how that happens. I don't. Oh, look at that! I just bought an album I didn't know about. Whoopsie. Whoops. So sad.
It's always nice when you see something in a store that you really want and you go for it. I know there is an Alice Cooper box set that is in the shape of the school the school desk. I had my hands on it once, but didn't find a Discogs.
Was it a box set or was it the School's Out album? Okay, because that's the only thing I can think of about is the only thing I can think of is the School's Out album, because the School's Out reissues are death, and you have the underwear.
Yeah.
Which are not flammable, thank you very much.
Well, the originals were apparently.
It was funny because I'm like, Coop was like rambling, which I love his rambling. He was talking about like he spent 20 minutes discussing about how the underwear in the reissues are not flammable. It's probably the most amusing. He was being totally serious, but I'm dying over here.
It was a 4 CD collection from the 2011 or so.
Let me take a look here. Yeah, mine wants to know. Where is CD collection? But that's gonna be a good show in August. I honestly can't wait to see Alice Cooper live. Are you talking about? I think I just saw it. Oh, I see what you're saying. Hang on. I see what you're saying. Alice Cooper Ready's Makeup box set? Is that what you're talking about? Yeah, okay, I see what you're talking about now. So, day after being inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, Alice Cooper is prepping a massive collectible for fans, a 4 CD/1 DVD/double vinyl box set capturing the band's early rock years. There are only preliminary details early about the old school 1964 through 1967. Here we go. It's going to feature across its 4 CDs, live takes, spoken word material, and advertisement demos. from the Schools Out Muscle and Muscle of Love, which is about the heart, by the way. It is. The whole song is about the heart.
Hmm.
Sessions are specifically mentioned along with the live show from the Killer Tour in 1971. Dan behaved well one. A DVD promises 3 hours of never before seen footage. Okay, so I see what you're saying. This is what you're looking at, right? This was 2011. It has 4 CDs and all that. So if you go to, I just saw a link for it. Where'd it go? I actually went on to Second Discog. You go visit their site. You might be able to find it. So it's there. Just gotta know where you look. It is, but it's actually really cool.
How much is it?
I'm afraid to look.
Because now I think you're intrigued and want it too.
Oh please, I'm like, wee. And I'm like, and how was that? And how was I not paying attention?
With that DVD of 3 hours of footage you never seen, I know you'd want it.
I like the archival stuff. I'm a nerd for like archival stuff, like the Bon Jovi, Thank You Night. That was great archival. And that's when you watch that Celine Dion. I just can't do it. I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna straight cry. But
I'm gonna pass on that one.
I want to watch it regardless. But no, that seems like something you should get, Dan. That's just if you can afford it, more power to you.
Did it say the price, Kate?
I was afraid to look.
Do it. Now I gotta
know. I want
to
do it.
You don't want to do it.
No.
I'm curious how much it might be.
You're gonna try to give me a heart attack? Come on.
Well, you can always ask for.
Maybe. We'll see. I'm perfectly happy with the collection of Alice's music right now.
Then your dad hands this to you and he says, "My beautiful daughter, this is from Santa. I hope you love it."
My dad would never say that. Never.
No?
Which father are you talking about? Not mine. Yeah, but with the last reissues of Schools Out and Killer, I actually won those. James, I'll be right back.
Yep, she did win those. And that was quite something. I bet because some of these reissues are pretty expensive. Like they really milk it for all it is. It's not like in the 70s or the 60s or 70s when you went to the record store and you can get a record for about $5 or $6. Now you have to pay $50 for it, or even more. It's like, why did everything get so bloody expensive all of a sudden? It's crazy what they do these days with records, even Blu-rays and such. Even ticket prices to go to a concert. You practically have to mortgage the house just to get to a concert these days. It's not like $7 or $8 back in the 70s when you can go to a concert for cheaper. Now they're not giving them away. You have to pay the piper to get what you want. That's why I'll never get to see Paul McCartney. I wish, or even Ringo Starr for that matter. But that's on my bucket list, but I don't think I'll ever get it. Markup on everything, especially for us Canadians. That's right, Dan. You and I can relate. We lost our illustrious leader. Where did Kate go? I wonder. Now I got to take over the show because I can't shut down because she's got the power. I'm just her co-host. So now I got to take over the show. Well, Jorgen, that's why I'm the co-host. And I have to take over, and thank God I do my own stream, so I know what I'm doing. If I didn't know what I was doing, I'd be nervous being alone up here, but I'm not, because I've done it before. I just have trouble talking to a peanut gallery sometimes to the chat, but I'm doing better with this. Uh, on the other hand, new vinyls are more or less being sold as rarity releases for collectors these days and not something to have regularly. That's very true. Lord help me. Sorry, be right there. Okay, Kate. I'm not panicking. I'm used to it. I know what I'm at least I know what I'm doing, so I'm not nervous. I know you won't leave me here. We have to pay high taxes and duties, huge shipping costs on top of higher list prices. I know. It's crazy, Dan. Why? Um, yeah, and in the States, why is everything so cheaper in the States? It's ridiculous. And we have to pay higher prices here. It's crazy. You know, we gotta sign it. We have to make a petition, Dan, that everything will be lower. I was moving vinyl, elbows are mad, but I want to show Dan something. Be careful, Kate, okay? Please be careful. I don't want you to hurt yourself. But I think I know what you're getting. I'm worried about you, Kate. I don't want you to hurt yourself, please, okay? But I know what you're pulling out right now. Well, Dan, I think I know what she's getting to show you because I've seen them before. If that's what I think it's she's gonna grab. Hold up signs outside the Parliament buildings. Yes. First, Trudeau's got to go and get someone better than him. Lower the prices on things so we can afford them. Then maybe I could go see Paul McCartney. Well, we can't do anything about that. Just don't pull a muscle of love, Kate. She won't. I'm just as stubborn as her sometimes when I'm not feeling myself. I do crazy things myself sometimes, but but Kate, we love you, Kate. Just be careful, okay? I want you in good shape. I don't want you in the hospital. You know how I worry. You know how I get upset. And ladies and gentlemen, our beautiful host is back. Uh-oh. Now her camera's not working. Is she good? Uh-oh. Houston, we have a problem. I'll bring her up here. And she's buffering. Ah, there she is.
All right, sorry, I hit one of the chords. So I'm like, oh, sorry, didn't mean to make you panic. Can you make me big, please?
Yeah, the suspense is big. Yes, it is, Jorgen. All right, let me make her big.
There's some. I'm gonna say it's not. Well, never mind. Never mind. So, and give me a second. Let's start with this. All right. So, see this, Dan? I also have the killer one. This is the reissue I won last year before Coop's give me a second. Before Coop's previous radio show got canceled, I run the reissues of Schools Out and Killer. So as you can see, you have your desk. Well, I'll show that to you. So you got your school desk. And in case you might wonder, yes, there are panties in here. No, they're not mine. Jesus, like I heard that. And what I really like about the gatefolds is like you can read all the awesome liner notes. I'm gonna be writing about this. Just haven't had time to do so. Things are just so crazy. But you see that, and you got like that.
Mm.
And then, of course, you got your beautiful vinyl. This is a great record, by the way, if anybody's wondering. Yes, there's the underwear. No, I'm not showing. Okay. Yes, There's the underwear, but so you got like that. You got these. I mean, that's special.
Is that 180-gram vinyl?
I think so. And of course, keep looking doing this. There you go.
There they are. And all their glory.
Not mine, people. Not mine. Not mine. Bye-bye. Yeah. So he did tell, I'm laughing now. Now I remember, Coop told us the story about, so you guys gotta get a kick out of this. So Coop was, I don't know. That's, maybe James knows. So, but
would someone put their own underwear in there?
I've heard about related to this record is that the Alice Cooper band went above, true story, went above the Hollywood Bowl and dropped a whole bunch of underwear on the crowd. True story. I'm like dying. I'm like, I honestly, that probably would have been probably the most, that would probably be really epic to see, to be honest with you. Oh, Lord. I'm laughing at it still. I'm like, word. So anyway, if anybody wants to know, the original album remaster, so you got Schools Out, Looney Tunes, Gutter versus the Jets, Gutter Cat versus Jets, Street Fight, Blue Turk. Side 2, you have My Stars, Public Animal 9, Alma Mater, Grand Finale. Then you have Live in Miami, Florida, May 27th, 1972. Be my lover and take me home. You drive me nervous. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm 18. This side 4, you have Halo Flies, Dead Babies, Killer. This side 5, you have A Long Way to Go, School's Out, Is It My Body. Then you got side 6, and you have School's Out single version, Gutter Cat single version, Alamater alternate version, and Elected earlier take. Previously reissued. Thank you very much. And also, along with that, hang on. Oh my elbow's gonna be. We're okay. It's also on this reissue as well. Wait. Okay. Well, voila. Okay, this is actually my top. I have a huge list of albums that I love by Coop, but this is the top 3 right here. So, as you can see on the back, I like this picture.
That's cool.
I like that. So, what you got here? You got Under My Wheels, Be My Lover, Be My Lover, Halo Fries, Desperado. No, I don't want that. And then you go side 2, you have Drive Me Nervous, Yeah, Yeah, Dead Babies, Killer. And the side 3, you have Be My Lover, You Drive Me Nervous, Yeah, Yeah. And I'm 18 now. It says here that live at, it was a live performance in Puerto Rico on April 2nd, 1972. That's pretty heavy. I also think The Last Temptation, I think that's a heavy album as well. Then you have side 4, you have Halo of Flies, Is It My Body? And you got side 5, Dead Babies, Killer, Long Way to Go. Side 6, you have Under My Wheels. Then you have the alternate version of You Drive Me Nervous, Under My Wheels, and Dead Babies. So this is probably my favorite one. This is probably my favorite Dayfolds right here. You can see that? You got like that. Then you got him. There. Okay, we're gonna try to sort a bit. Well, you can't see it, but not gonna happen. It's not. But it's a picture of him. There we go.
Ooh, yeah.
That's the stunt that almost killed him. Yeah, this really opens up too. You can see like, all the liner notes.
That would take days to read.
Yeah, so, and this is great. This is probably my top 3 album by the band, to be perfectly honest with you. It's just everything about this album is just phenomenal. I mean, from like Under My Wheels to Halo Flies, Dead Babies. which isn't a bad song, people. It's a song that people just don't understand. But anyway, here's the calendar.
Oh, cool.
Oh yeah, I won these, Dan. These are my prized possessions. One of
It's
many.
her precious.
My precious. I like that. That's pretty creepy. Oh, and then you got like that. You get more liner notes.
Ah.
No muscle of love, and of course, you just got your dates. But you know what I like about these reissues, though, is the fact that you know it just kind of just gives more of an insight, in my opinion. And I'm a nerd for the liner notes, you know, in the gatefold, because they tell you like the stories of the songs, like how the songs were created and how they were formed. And I like that stuff. I'm a nerd for that stuff. I'm a huge nerd. I mean, the song Halo and Flies, they were going for a James Bond theme. It's like almost like a spy.
Ah.
A spy song.
Now, my question to you, Kate, is why did he put a pair of panties in School's Out? That I don't understand that.
I don't know. I don't know, but I could probably because maybe during those you know, maybe those years in high school, guys did that. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. I know nothing. I know nothing.
But are most of the songs on that album related to school?
Huh?
Are most of the songs on that album related to school things?
Oh, maybe School's Out and Elected, I would think. Like Killer, no. Killer's a total different album.
Oh, okay, Dan. Dan says Alice got so much inspiration from TV and movies all the time.
Let me see here. I'm gonna pull up here. So
that would make sense.
So here it is. So Halo Flies, a buzzy, little musically unnerving, and grandiose with its shifting time signatures and dramatic scenarios. Halo Flies is as much flight of the bumblebee within an elevated stomp that gives both punk rock and the new wave of British heavy metal a run for its money, with aspects of both. But Halo isn't gratuitously complicated or aggressively, I don't want to say that, like some of the other heavy music of the day. Rather, it's symphonic and smart with a well-articulated storyline that feels pulled right out of the best James Bond flick. So it is a story about, well, in ways it is pretty much like a spy, because you can feel that James Bond feeling in it, which I always like, to be perfectly honest with you. And if anybody really wants to know, the song Dead Babies is about child abuse. Believe it or not. It says Dennis Dunaway said the crying infant on Dead Babies was pre-recorded. It's the one that we used on the album. The mob at the end is us. It varied at a bit each night, but hang him and kill him was the main theme. But for the show, one of the other guys was shouting something in Spanish.
Oh, okay, Dan. That makes sense.
But I like these. You know, they're just fun. I'm like a nerd for like archival things. This is archival, and I like it. You know, these are great albums. I just want to show that to you, Dan. Kind of just like,
I just hope you don't hurt yourself later.
No, I'll be okay.
I hope so.
I'll be okay. Yeah, I do have something you might like, James. Hang on. Right back.
Okay. Ah.
Oh boy. Here we go. So I found this one.
Do you need to be big?
Yeah.
Okay.
This one I found at an antique store. I think you might like it, James. It's a 2-version Christmas album.
Ooh.
So you have Nat King Cole.
Oh, nice.
With the songs, Christmas song, Caroling, Caroling, O Little Town of Bethlehem, God Rest Ye Merry Gentlemen, Away in a Manger, Joy to the World, A Cradle in Bethlehem, Adeste Fields. And then on the back you have
It's pronounced Adeste Fidelis.
There you go.
Ah.
In this, Sleigh Ride, Civil Bells, White Christmas, and Winter Wonderland. I play this every year.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Okay, pretty small. Oh, but just hearing Dan talk about the Alice Cooper CD thing, I'm like, oh, okay, back to the vinyl. But it's great stuff, It's just I like archival stuff. You know what, Dan? You know what? As of right now, our Hobby Lobby and art stores already have their Christmas displays up.
Well, it is Christmas in July, so it kind of makes sense.
At least you get it. But yeah, so I might actually just head over there and see what the Christmas stuff is like. I don't know about you all, but I'm so ready for Christmas. I'm a Christmas girl. I love it.
I just don't like the snow and all that.
I'm okay with it until
it's too cold.
All right, guys. I think we're gonna jet. I need to get going. Oy.
Well, I gotta do my outro. And in the end, the love you take is equal to the love you make. Yeehaw! And once again, Richard Simmons, keep sweating to the oldies, and we'll keep dancing along. We love you. Big hugs for you.
All right, so we are out. So you guys stay safe, blessed, and yeah, just keep being the ray of sunshine.
Yep.
Oh, did I mention too that church got moved indoors?
No.
By Jorgen. Yeah, church got moved indoors.
See you later, Jorgen. See you on Sunday.
Yeah, I got indoors. It's supposed to be 105 on Sunday.
Wow.
And it's going to be a joint service, so.
Oh, you'll be frying an egg on the sidewalk for sure.
Or baking cookies.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to go. Stay safe, blessed, be humble, be kind, be good. I'm serious, be good.
Yeah, be good to each other. Be excellent to each other, as Bill and Ted said.
And don't listen to the negativity.
Nope.
Don't listen to them. We got to go. Be good.
Bye.